Good morning. Myself, Devi Abhirami, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics. My subject name is Mathematics and Statistical Computation. In this, today we are going to see a basic definitions of functions. There are so many type of function. My first type is linear function. Linear function is nothing but I will get the exact answer will be in the form of straight line while we are plotting our x and y values. The linear function general form is f of x is equal to mx plus b, where m is the slope of that graph, that is rate of change, and b is the y-intercept initial value. This linear function is used in real life problem also, common in modeling cost, revenue and budgeting. Graphical representation. This linear function after solving numerically, we can plot those values in graph also. We can show that the values will be of the straight line because it is a linear. Linear is nothing but the power of x will be 1. Here the slope indicates the steepness of the line. Y where the line crosses the y-axis. Positive slope indicates the line rises. Negative slope indicates the line falls. If we are studying about something revenue or some sales, it shows whether the line rises, then we can tell that it is in the profit case. If the line falls down, then we can claim that there is a loss in a business. So I have given one business example, cost function. Total cost formula is fixed cost plus variable cost into quantity. We doesn't know how many quantities we are going to use. So it should be denoted as X. Fixed cost is nothing but the fixed cost of that product, and the variable cost may differ to the product to product. If the if one pen cost of rupees 10 rupees, if I want to buy it for 10 pens, then I have to multiply it 10 into 10. Similarly, here my example is given for the variable cost is 20, but the quantity of that product is doesn't given. So I have introduced as X value. My fixed cost is 5000, variable cost per item is 20. Cost increases nearly with the number of items produces, which is obvious. That is, if the we can increase our cost linearly, okay, with the number of items produced. My second revenue function. Revenue is denoted as price into number of quantities sold. Example, R of X. R of X is nothing but the revenue function. Revenue function is 50x. Price per unit is rupees 50. That is, if I am producing some product for rupees 50, my revenue will be 50x. Revenue grows linearly with units sold, whereas in cost function, cost increases linearly with the number of items produced. Cost is increases according to the number of items produced, whereas the revenue grows nearly with the units sold, which belongs to the selling price of that product, whereas in the first example it based on the cost function. Okay, there are so many real world example for this linear function. We can predict the salary based on the hours worked. For example, the salary of a person in the year is 1993. If the salary is 1200, in 1994, if the salary is increased to 1250, then we can predict it for 2000 also by using a linear function. Linear function can be calculated by using a linear formula, that is y minus y1 divided by y2 minus y1, that should be equal to x minus x1 divided by x2 minus x1. If we use this formula, we can calculate the unknown salary of that particular year. Budgeting and forecasting. We can calculate our budgeting and about our sales or the production or the cost of that product by using this linear function method. Linear pricing models can also be understood by using the linear function. While plotting in a graph, it is clearly understand that whether the sales is increasing or not. If it indicates a straight line without any faults, then the graph is said to be a linear function graph and it shows the price. Thank you.